Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 64 of Heard You Like Me, and this one is titled Girly Yin Maskin. You knew it was her true feelings, and so you scratched at your cheek as you looked away, doing your best to keep your composure, but she was making you feel a little flustered by the way she was looking at you. Anyway, you mumbled, unable to look her in the eye. Guess I gotta get to school with you guys now, so ugh. You're gonna be a showstopper, Mina gushed, grabbing you by the arm while Jirou got on one side and Momo clapped her hands together with joy. Oh, you're going to look so stunning, Momo gushed. You kept your head down, giving Jirou a quick glance before looking away. You liked that she liked that you looked a little more girly today. You knew that she liked you looking more masked too, though you never really leaned into your girly side, so this was different for her to see. Having not had any breakfast due to being stolen away to have mascara put on your lashes, you were a little hungry and so was a little more testy than usual that day. As soon as you stepped into the school grounds that morning, you already had your back up in case someone wanted to try you, but surprisingly no one laughed at you. You weren't sure what you had been expecting, but for the most part, you got to hear some interesting inner thoughts and realised again that makeup really didn't do anything for the boys. For the most part, they were pretty oblivious to it. Oh. It looks pretty different today. You heard Denki's inner voice when you entered the classroom, head and shoulders above your proud, girly entourage, and sat at your desk. You looked at him and then looked away, and he started talking to you in his mind, wondering if you had tuned into him listening to you. Hey Yin, what's up, Briz God? Why do you look different today? What did you do? Is it because you're in the girls' uniform? Wait, have you always worn the girls' uniform? I think you have. Okay, I'm stuck. What have you done different? He asked again, bombarding you with internal questions. I wish I could talk back to him in my mind. That would be great, because I'd tell him to shut up, you thought, then sighed and looked back to him. I got brutally attacked this morning, you stated, which sounded very weird coming out of nowhere, but Denki was onto it and just looked at you. What did you get attacked by? He asked. A mascara wand, you deadpanned. Oh, but you look so lovely, Momo gushed, having overheard the conversation. She looks hot, Jirou added in her mind, and you crossed your arms across your chest, feeling a weird mix of pride and embarrassment. Oh, is that what's different? Kiri said, having been looking at you while you were talking to Denki. What mascara did you use? Eureka asked as she walked over and bent her face to get close to yours to have a really good look at you. Yin's skin is so clear. I thought she had foundation on, but it's just mascara, she thought. Wow, she's really pretty. That mascara makes her eyes pop, she thought. You pursed your lips together and then lidded your eyes and then made a kissing sound. Thanks, baby, you said teasingly to her, and she blushed and pulled back. I thought Yin was going to kiss her just then, Jirou thought, and you looked at her. I wouldn't do that to you, baby, you said with a wink. But geez, man, it's mascara. Calm down, everyone. I haven't suddenly turned into a god. Sure looks like you have to me, Mina joked, and you rolled your eyes. Ha ha, you replied. If this did turn me into a god, you'd have seen me with it on far more often, you replied. You were about to say something else, but then paused and looked up. Father of tiredness cometh, you said suddenly. Batten down the hatches, he is without coffee too. Everyone knew what you meant and what was going on, and so quickly went to their seats and you straightened for his arrival. Thankfully, Aizawa didn't even notice or didn't care that you looked different, and so the roll was called and then class commenced, and then it was time for first break, and you got up to head out into the hallway. Hey Yin, wait up, Jirou called as she got up and ran up beside you, joining you as you left the room. Hey cutie, you said to her as you walked out. Hey, you look really good with makeup, she said. I know you've been hearing my inner thoughts, but I wanted to tell you them out loud so that you knew they were real. Thanks, baby, you said, smiling down at her. But it just feels so awkward, bro. Like, I'm really not that girl. I know, but it's hot that you can do both, she said as she walked with you down to the bubblers to get a drink. I don't know many girls who can look both good as a guy and a girl. Just then Momo came running up as well and joined you on the other side as you walked. Well, you have this little delight here to blame for that, you pointed to Momo. Sorry, what? What have I done? She asked with concern, looking from you to Jirou, then back to you, and then back to Jirou. You made me girl, you said, deliberately stunting your sentence. Yes, and you look so lovely, she gushed, stopping with you all as you stopped at the bubblers to have a drink. You had a drink first, and then Momo drank after you, while Jirou sipped from the other one beside you. As soon as Momo had finished, you pulled on her arm and moved her across to the wall, and then quickly reached for the tap in the trough, turning it on and then spraying your hands with water and then cupping the water up to your face and then up and over your hair to sleek your hair back, and then immediately smacked one hand beside her on the wall, doing a cabadon with water dripping down your face and onto your school shirt. Yeah, but can a girl cabadon you as good as I can? You asked, bending down to her a little, since you had that height game going on. I'm still hotter as a mask, right? You asked, one strand of your short hair falling across your forehead, while the mascara made your eyes pop, and Momo nearly fainted. Even Jirou from nearby had to cover her mouth with her hands. You just looked too hot standing there cabadoning Momo like that. When Momo didn't say anything, you just straightened and stepped back. Oh, well, that didn't work then, did it? You asked. Oh, I think it worked a little too well, Jirou said, from where she was standing. I don't know about Momo, but it worked really well on me. Oh, good. Me getting myself wet wasn't in vain then, you chuckled, forgetting that you had mascara on and rubbing your eyes. Wait, Yin, Momo gasped. Man, good thing it's warm out today, you commented, still oblivious as you kept rubbing both eyes, and then getting stuck into your right eye. Oh, man, why is my eye so itchy? Yin, the mascara, Momo cried. Oh, you said, stopping quickly and pulling your hands away to look at her. Oh no, she gasped, and you blinked at her. Is it off? You asked excitedly. Well, it's a little, she fretted, and you looked down at the parts of your hands that you had used to wipe your eyes, seeing black smeared across them. Is this the mascara? You asked. What does my face look like? Momo said. Oh no, you said, trying to find some kind of mirror to look into, checking yourself in the reflection of the tap, the window nearby, even trying to look into a puddle that was just under the tap at the end of the trough. Then Momo made a mirror from her arm and handed it to you so you could see the damage. Oh man, gay pirate, you commented. Except both eyes, I'm the gayest pirate slaying the high seas. Oh Yin, I didn't use waterproof ones. I'm so sorry. I didn't even think that you'd get water on your face today, Momo cried sadly. Oh, we need to fix this. First, I need to get this off, you said emphatically. Yes, you do, Momo agreed, making you some wet wipes to use to wipe the remnants of the mascara off, and you used them as best you could, using her quirk-made mirror to look into it to see where to wipe. Thankfully, as soon as the bell rang, you were pretty much done, and so quickly spun and started sprinting to the bin to drop your wet wipes in, and then made a mad dash for the safety of the classroom, feeling like you couldn't be forced to wear makeup there if you got there fast enough. And there ends chapter 64. Stay tuned for chapter 65 coming tomorrow. See you then.